Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have another deep beauty video for you, and today we are going to talk about dealing with haters. And you know what? It doesn't just exist on YouTube or in the beauty blogging world. It exists pretty much everywhere, which is actually kind of sad when you think about it. But I have a couple of really simple tips and solutions for you guys that you can apply in your lives that will help you sort of deal with the hate and sort of ignore it and move on with your lives, because we don't want to feed it any more attention and energy than we possibly can. So the first thing I want to talk about is, are you feeding into this negativity? Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but on my channel, I don't get a lot of hate, but occasionally you get the odd hateful comment. And what I choose to do and how I choose to handle it, and this isn't for everyone. I know that there are a lot of people out there that will respond to hateful comments or negative comments and will try to defend themselves. But for me personally, I choose to completely ignore it, because if you think about it this way, everything in this world is comprised of energy. And when you are giving energy to anything positive or anything negative, it doesn't matter, that thing is going to grow. So if you want to give your energy towards something positive and let that grow and let that manifest and make this world really a more beautiful place, great. But if you're gonna give your energy to something negative, guess what? It's gonna start pulling you down this dark hole, and it's only gonna get darker and darker and more negative, and you'll just start to notice more of those negative comments, and you'll start to, write stuff back. It'll make you angrier because that person is not gonna stop responding. They're not going to. Person writes, they take the time out of their day to write a negative comment on your video or on your post or whatever. If they've put that out there into the universe and you respond to it, they're going to respond to your response, and then you're going to respond, and then it's just this sort of snowball effect, and other people get involved, and it takes something that was like really small, one little negative comment, and it makes it something really big. So one of my biggest tips to you is just do not feed it. Do not feed it any attention or energy. I'm not saying that it's easy to see these things. It's hard. It is hurtful. It is. When you see somebody write something, you've put a lot of your hard work and your own personal energy into this project, and people don't really see how much work goes into it. They don't appreciate that. And instead of appreciating the work that you've done, they just sort of write something that will cut you and will hurt you, and it's hard to deal with. It is. It's hard to take a look at that and think, oh, okay, and then move on. No, it's not easy, but the more you train yourself to do it, I promise you, it gets a lot easier. So you see that negative comment, and what I want you to do is just move on. Do something that's gonna make you laugh and distract yourself in like 2 seconds. Just distract yourself right away as soon as you can, before it starts to fester in your mind and get bigger and bigger and bigger. So that's one big tip. Another tip is to envision why and where that hate comes from. So if you think about the type of person that is gonna write a negative comment, like you and me wouldn't write a negative comment on someone's channel, but you gotta think about the person that is writing the negative comment. Why are they so angry? Obviously there's something going on in their lives that has made them this way, or they're in a really rough spot in their life, or they have all these dreams that are unfulfilled, and they see you sort of just striving for your dreams and goals, and that kind of touches this place inside of them that reminds them that they're not where they want to be. And that can make you really miserable and really unhappy. And when you're miserable and when you're unhappy in your life, it's really hard to be happy for other people. So if you can just sort of stop for a second and think about that when that person has written something or said something about you behind your back or whatever, stop and think about it, and think about where they might be in their lives and how they might not be happy, but you're doing so well and that you're actually on your path. Just feel that empathy for them. And I'm not saying to feel bad for them. I'm not saying sympathize. I'm saying feel empathy. Feel what they're feeling, understand where they're coming from, and wish them well. And all you can really do is be an inspiration yourself. Show them that it is possible to follow your dreams and to achieve your goals, and hopefully one day they will realize that and they'll get inspired to follow their own dreams and to find their own happiness. So those are just 2 really quick things that you can do, but I promise you they make a world of difference. Next time you get any sort of negativity thrown your way, just try to implement those 2 tips and tools, and I promise you over time it gets so much easier. And like I've said in my other deep beauty videos, it is all about your thoughts. So if you can distract yourself from the negativity, and if you can imagine where that person is coming from, you will all of a sudden take all the negativity out of it, and you can go back to chasing your dreams and your goals and being that inspiration for everybody else. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was helpful, and please, if you haven't subscribed, click that button right there, give me a thumbs up, and share this with your friends and family or anybody that you think would benefit from these videos. And if you have any topics that you want me to cover, just let me know in the comments below. Oh, and if you're looking for the makeup for this video, it is in my summer makeup tutorial that I just posted last week. I'll put up a link right here, and then there'll be a link at the end of the video as well. Take care and have a nice week. Really fun summer makeup tutorial for you guys. This one is more of like nice sort of brights, but then sexy and smoky at the same time. And in this video, I use a new palette that I haven't used yet. It's the